Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. We're gonna talk about some of my favorite makeup items and how many times I drop things a day. It's actually insane. But anyway, ooh. We're just gonna go through my favorite. Well, they're my favorite, but honestly, I would say probably about like 3 items are my favorite items, and I just use them until I find a new item. But I have been experimenting a bit more, which means I'm maybe buy like a new product every 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, I don't know. I also usually at this time have coffee, but then I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have coffee because I kind of crash when I have coffee within like 15 minutes. I'm like, I need to have a nap. I don't know why. The smell and everything of coffee just makes me sleepy because it reminds me of the morning. But okay, let's start. I'm gonna be playing with my hair so much, by the way. Okay. They're not really my March favorites because it is nearly May. These are just my general products I use. I don't really buy loads of new makeup because I kind of don't see the point, because I did, like when I was younger, I would buy new makeup and I literally would never fucking use it. Like I just don't use new things because I generally like a very minimal makeup routine. I like a foundation, then a like setting powder, setting spray, and then just eyeliner and like maybe some highlighter or like some, like this is actually a canmake like red eyeliner underneath, no, pink, dark pink eyeliner, like a strawberry one. And then I just use lip liner and like lip products, but I don't really get into the whole contouring thing. I did see a new Judy Doll contouring palette that looked interesting. I was like, maybe I'll get into it, but I probably will take like 3 months to do that. So yeah, this is generally like my whole makeup collection. It's not, but like my main part, my main core. So I'm gonna start off with, if you want to get any products from what I'm talking about today, you just need to get this setting spray, because I have always been a super annoyed person. I've never really been able to like set my makeup properly. I also don't want to like buy a bunch of products and they end up not working, because that's literally like a lot of my life. But I generally tend to way prefer East Asian makeup, like Korean brands, Japanese brands, Chinese brands. They just definitely know how to make your makeup look way more natural, deal with sweat, like, and deal with moisture moving. So like obviously in East Asia in the summer it gets extremely hot and humid, so well, it depends where you are generally, but like say you're in Hong Kong, or I don't know, yeah, if you're in Tokyo and things like that, your makeup is going to be moving about and melting off your face. So you need a good setting spray. And this is literally, I discovered this and I was like, wow, life is worth living. Because I actually was so shocked, guys. Like seriously, my makeup does not move all fucking day. It does around my mouth because I smile and laugh a lot. And as you can see, well, that was crazy. Why did I smile like that? What the fuck? I don't even smile like that in real life. Like I'd be laughing a lot. So I have a lot of crease lines, and it does, like, the makeup collects in the lines, and I have to, but the thing is with this is when I get those like collections of makeup in there, I just do a little thing with my finger and it smudges out, and it doesn't fucking smudge my whole face and I have to reapply everything, literally, because before that I would just use my foundation and a setting powder, and that was not good. Like I would try and like smudge it in my whole, it would just take it all off, and I was like, fuck that. This is amazing. It's Make Keep Mist by Koze. I got it from Don Donki in Hong Kong. And I literally bought like 3 million of these, but I use it, I think I use too much of the product each time I use it. But I just like also the finish it gives you. It gives you like a glowy finish. So if you're not really into glowy finishes, maybe it's not for you. But as you can see, like, it's not really glowy, but you can see that, right? But before that, I do use a setting powder. And there's actually another product that I love, because I love the brand Canmake. The Japanese brand Canmake. So this is an old container because you can just get refillable, and obviously I'm gonna get refillable because it's just a waste of like product if you get a whole new one. Anyway, so this is the marshmallow finish powder. I love the way this sets. Maybe some people don't like it, but I also tried another one of their setting powders. I also like it. I just really, because my makeup, like the shade isn't 100% for the foundation, and this actually just evens it out for me. So this is just the canmake marshmallow finish. What the hell? What the heliante? I love that song, guys. I wish I made it. I feel like my soul made that song. Anyway, this is the marshmallow finish product. What? Powder by canmake. And it's really good. Canmake powders, finish powders, setting powders, whatever, they generally create like a blurring effect on your skin. And I would say I love it, you know what I mean? And I love it with the setting spray because this is matte and this is like dewy. It creates a perfect balance. And it's just beautiful. Okay, so going on to, oh my god, guys. Oh yeah, also another one from canmake is the SPF. It's SPF 50. It's a mermaid skin gel. I love this stuff before you put your makeup on. I'm all about creating like a really good base before you put your makeup on, so it all applies like very seamlessly. And I've tried, like, I feel like my whole life has been experimenting to reach the most seamless kind of application of your makeup. I don't think I'm there yet, but I'm on the way. I feel like I really like my makeup at the moment. I don't have many qualms when it comes to how it sits on my face. Like if I get a fucking magnifying glass, I feel like it sits pretty well. But yeah, this just makes your skin super glowy. Even if you don't wear makeup, it's really nice because it's like not very greasy and it just creates a glow to your face. So I think it's actually very good if you just put some moisturizer on and some SPF and you go outside. It just makes your skin pop. And this is the, they have different ones. I don't know what the difference with this one is, but this is just the packaging. There's like 3 types. This is the packaging with like the starfish on it and it's silver. You can actually order it from Amazon, whatever. Okay, the next, I always keep a lip balm with me. I used to use a Moa organic lip, I can't remember what it was called. It was like a moisturizer kind of balm, so it wasn't specifically for your lips. I don't think this is for your lips either, but I just saw this in like every pharmacy I went into, so I bought it because I literally ran out of my other one, which I couldn't get where I was. And I just love this because it's like very moisturizing, not greasy. Love that. It's a Lucas Port ointment. Pretty sure you know what it is. And then I like, so when I first heard about Flower Nose, which was like 2 years ago, no, a year and a bit ago, I really like their products for their packaging, but their products are also really good, but I also just didn't wear them for a long time because I think they're so pretty. Like, this is the highlighter. It's really, see, it's like very detailed. So I don't really use it that often. I just started using it again in the corners of my eyes. Again, I just prefer a very minimal makeup routine. But this is the Moon River shade of the Little Angel Collection embossed highlighter. It's just like a nice, I sometimes think it's nice to just have makeup that looks pretty. It doesn't always need to work. You know what I mean? It just needs to be there for the vibe. And then I also, guys, I started using blush recently and it changed my life. Because I kind of like the vampire look before, where you have no rouge in your cheeks, on your cheeks. This is another cute blush. It's in Swan Ballet. Wait, what? It's in Romanticism. I've used it quite a bit. I use it with this brush, just a random like brush. I don't even know what this is. I just look at it and I was like, okay, well, I'll use it for blush then. I like that blush shade. As you can see, I'm wearing it now. It kind of gives you quite a natural, but the thing is, I've seen a new MAC shade. and I want to get that because it's quite a like more like a bronzer shade, and I think that would go well with my complexion. Okay, the next one, I got this randomly because I was influenced. This is Romand. I don't know if that's how you say it, the Romand, the brand. And it's like, it's what? Guys, I don't know what it's called. Lasting Melting Balm that's not the shade. Oh, it's in number 2, Lovely Pink. And I generally like a little pink sometimes. I either like quite a like monotone look where I like the same shades, like the same shade of, if that makes sense. I'm sure you can use this on your cheeks too, but I think this will probably move my makeup around maybe. I really like that. Again, I'm pretty sure with like all these makeup things, apart from what I've talked about with like the setting spray and the powder, you can find different brands that have the same kinds of shades. I'm sure I'll be able to find a different brand with that shade. One thing though, I also got influenced about, which I wasn't really sure in the beginning if I should get, because I love MAC lipsticks, I love MAC in general. And I saw this was really viral on Xiaohongshu. It's like a bubble tea, milk tea lipstick. It's Hug Me by MAC. And I was like, I really like everyday. Guys, I feel like I need to sit back. I really like everyday lipsticks and things like that. So I was like, I really like everyday lipsticks. And I saw this and I was like, you know what? I'll just try this. And I really like it. I do wear it a lot. Because it honestly, some people might be like, what does it do? It does something for me. It just brings things together. It literally just, I don't know. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. Because, I'm saying that because I got a MAC lipstick. Because I love concealer lips, but it isn't really for me. It just isn't for me. But I did get Creme de Nude. As you can see, I kind of have mixed it with other lipsticks. But this is a really nice nude if you like nude lipsticks. It's like the classic MAC shade. Although I guess it's the new packaging because these are massive. Like what the hell? What the helly? And then, okay, the last few products I'm going to show you, of course, MAC lip liners. If you don't know about MAC lip liners, you need to get them. My sister literally had this. She's the OG. She literally had this like since she was a teenager. And one time I did take it from her. Sorry. But I've never looked back. This is the best lip liner in the world. It's Stone by MAC, which obviously has gotten a resurgence recently because of you know who. But I literally have been using this for 3 million years. Yes, I was here before you bitches. I was here because of my sister, because she's an OG and she's always ahead of every trend. So, yeah, it's a bit not so clean, but it's Stone by MAC, and I love using it. If I blow, I actually have a small fringe right now, so I could blow dry it, but I don't want to. And I also use NYX as like a similar to my lip color. Basically, my routine is to do this first and then the other one. I don't know what this is though. I like NYX lip liners too. I also like NYX makeup in general. Like usually in the UK, I get the matte liner. But when I'm here, I get the Kate Tokyo liner, which is also good because it also has a similar applicator, which I like this kind of applicator. It's like, I don't know what you call it, like a spongy one. I don't really like, the matte one in the NYX one is a brush. I actually think I prefer this kind of one. It gives me a bit more structure because I just generally do my liner like this every time. When I was younger, I used to do it a bit thicker and longer. If I'm feeling in the mood, I do it very long. And I literally used to have so many people ask me questions like, oh, it's so great you feel confident to do your liner that long. It's like, what do you mean? It makes me laugh when people, I mean, it doesn't make me laugh, but it just makes me, it's so ridiculous to me. Like, Don't be afraid to do your makeup the way you want to do it. Obviously, there are people judging you around you, but if you ever want to feel comfortable within yourself, you kind of have to go through those trials of people making fun of you and like being assholes, you know what I mean? You'll feel a lot better being authentic to yourself than lying to yourself. Trust me. And your whole body is going to reward you and your mind for being authentic. Whereas if you live a life your whole life, you're just going to become miserable and you're not going to recognize yourself anymore. I don't know why I felt the need to say that. Because I think makeup is an expression. Anyway, okay, the last few things, I think literally there's like... Oh, I do use this for mosquito bites. I don't know why it works. Apparently it's also meant to be good for anxiety, but sometimes I like shake it on my bed before I go to bed. But then sometimes it ends up like getting on random parts of my body and like burning my body, because it does burn. But it's so good for mosquito bites, trust me. It's just a TCM tincture. And then I got this as a mistake. It was like a popular shade and I actually was like so angry. I was actually really angry when I put this on. I was like, I don't like it. But then I actually wore it every day for work because it's a very good everyday shade. You can kind of tell the vibe, the shade of lip I like. It's P17 by Judy Doll. Lip Mud. It's meant to be like muddy. Like, okay, so my storage is literally full on my phone, but that is basically everything I wanted to show you about my makeup. Oh, actually no, one more thing. This thing is just a random essential oil roller I got from a like spirituality shop, whatever you want to call it. Generally sells like crystals and incense and things like that. And it always, the smell, this lasted like a long time. I actually can't see how much is left inside. But this has chamomile, what else does it have? Peppermint, lemongrass, and bay laurel. And it smells so good. And it's such a good thing, I think, to keep around with you, especially if you're like an anxious person. Or like you randomly get overwhelmed by your surroundings, or someone fucking stinks, then you can just... I literally do that. Like if someone smells, I'm like... Because people will be stanking. Okay. So, yeah. What? Get an essential oil roller. Everyone needs to just smell of essential oils, you know what I mean? Like, I want to walk in a room and for it to have a diffuser with essential oils. I want it to smell like a spa everywhere. I want to smell like a spa. I actually prefer this to perfume in general. Like, I will spray perfume, but... Anyway. Guys, I need to pose for the thumbnail.